everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's pretty much midnight, but that's okay. I just got home from work not that long ago. I had my late supper. I had coffee after supper. Excuse me. And I just got done having some quiet time and doing my prayers. So there's something that's on my heart today. It has to do with going to the Lord for comfort. We all go through trials and tribulations. Okay, of course, whether you're a Christian or not, everybody goes through suffering in some way, shape, or form. But it seems like, I don't know if this is my imagination or my way of thinking, but it seems like Christians are more prone to trials and tribulations than people who are not Christians. Again, maybe it's just me thinking that, but at any rate, I could tell you from personal experience that I could always go to Jesus for comfort, for solace, for wisdom, for discernment, for guidance. And he's always there for all of us, whether we believe in him or not. He walked the earth and he exists, and he's always there whenever we need him. And we need him more than we actually realize. I find a lot of comfort in going to him in prayer. Whenever I have a problem that's in my heart, whenever I'm going through trials and tribulations, I know I could talk to him like he's my best friend, because he is my best friend. And I love him, more than life itself. And whenever I go to him with something that's deep in my heart, that wounds me, that pains me, or not necessarily even is hurtful, I feel a lot better just getting off my chest in prayer with Jesus, because I know he's there hearing me out. I know he knows what to do with my situation. And when I was younger, people all the time used to tell me, oh, just leave it in God's hands, leave it in God's hands. But being as young as I was, I didn't even have a concept of what that was or what that meant. I thought, okay, if I leave it in God's hands, boom, there goes my free will right out the window. No, that's not true. And that was just my flawed way of thinking from when I was young. When I was young, and up until a certain point in my life, I didn't realize that it had to do with surrender. And surrendering to the Lord is really important, because he knows what's best for us. He has our best interest at heart. He shows interest in what we do, what we think, what we say, how we interact, everything we do, think, and say. And the whole thing with comfort in him is that when I go to him in prayer, I feel comfortable that I don't have to, fester over it. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to be concerned about it. I mean, of course, like, worry and concern are human conditions, and it's human nature to worry. It's human nature to get concerned. And I used to think that worry and concern were both pretty much the same thing. Actually, there's a fine line between them. Okay, so worry is like the opposite of faith. It's actually basically fear. And I used to worry a lot about stuff. And okay, I admit, sometimes I still do. But I worry, but then I just turn it over to the Lord for that comfort. And I know that he'll take care of whatever situation I'm in, whether it's a dilemma or not, or something in between, or a mix of both. Doesn't matter what it is. He's always there to provide comfort, discernment, wisdom, guidance. And he doesn't leave us to our own devices when we go this route with him. At least I found that to be true in my walk with him. And I know it's not easy to trust the Lord. I struggled with that for so many years, and mainly because I didn't understand what it meant to, especially when I was younger. I didn't understand that I didn't understand a lot about the word, actually, when I was younger, to be honest with you. But I do now, and I feel like the more the closer I get to him in my relationship, the more I understand his character, the more I understand his personality, the more I understand, he's not gonna let any of us down. And to me, that's comfort. And that's one of the reasons why I love him.